All right, y'all, I'm gonna have to leave y'all for the rest of the day. So this is the last reading. I ended up trying to make my skirt. I ruined the damn skirt. So I had to put some more shit in the wash machine. Shirt. I wasn't washing my white clothes yet. And I had to redo something. So, anyways, we have famine here. There's a. Oh, who was this? Whoever this leap of faith person is, this person could be have turned into a beggar because of a leap of faith that they took. Loss of status. You could have a baby with this person, or since they was a baby, and it was we got somebody's grandparents is somebody's grandparents. Assured the underwriter, but left the estimate in case of loss. The term is opposed as value policy, in which the value of the subject, somebody's value, is insured, is fixed for the purpose of insurance. Somebody's grandparents is in reverse. This could be like somebody changing documents so that it don't line back up. Like if you woke up one day, it wouldn't line back up to your family. People could say, "Oh, you was adopted." But I feel like whatever value this is only because of me or only because of you, whatever whoever we're talking to. The family they were decent. They weren't well off maybe, or they were cut off or something. And then when you were born, whatever your makeup is, this is where his finances came from. And everybody just decided to keep quiet about it around you and all the people in the community or whatever. I truly believe that we're talking about my situation. I really don't like to read about other stuff. I read about this situation. Okay. Bree, did you see where my phone went? Did Bun get my phone? Um, like I be thinking about situations like this. It's like, did somebody put all of your finances on a baby somewhere? Maybe even in Pennsylvania. And somebody like reduced this child's status because of it. This could be also somebody that was strict about something and then they turned LGBTQ in them. Or somebody was murdered because they was gay. You know, I feel like if they murdered me when I was a teenager, it's because I was straight. And if they did was somebody's father, I'm not gonna say it's mine. It could have been they said that this person was gay. Or somebody could be looking from a distance and you could be living in one of these towns where the hidden celebrities or the people that's already been fallen angels or things like this, they've already been castrated or changed in that area. Or they was born hermaphrodite. Like I was picking up that a hate crime could have happened because somebody broke into some files, but this person was gay already. They just killed you to try to prove a point. Like, ew, that person was a hermaphrodite, but this person was fucking dudes or was playing like being curious about it. But if like this group broke into some place and started reading some files, you didn't even if this is the case for somebody, you didn't even know that you were different. You never knew. You still don't know. But somebody used that as an excuse. This could be even these people seeing these files first, and this person knew, and that's why they pursued you because of the wealth and because you were different. But when people found out, where's my phone, bud? Then this person tried to act like, oh, yeah. Then this person tried to act like, oh, I didn't know that, and they allow somebody to do something to you because of it in a past situation. um what do you call it, save face, to save face. All right, let's just, I think I'm gonna try to do like a, you know what, I'm gonna do something on this murdered energy. But this could be more so what we're talking about, like when they was gonna kill that baby on that show. But it's like that don't even make sense, because if I or you was supposed to be dead at the age of something, then any of my, if these people were taking my children and harming them, murdering them or something, it kind of wouldn't make no sense, because they would be children that they take and they remove the life from them when they're small, so they don't have that much life ahead. you you know what I'm saying? So it kind of wouldn't make no sense. This will be a race of people that get hunted down at a young age, and their life is usually ended at a young age before they can get to power or something like this. So that's the only part right there that don't kind of make sense. Again, somebody could have polluted a child, or there's something going on with the pollution of a child, but it's like payback. It's like somebody finding out that this is what happened to their grandchild, and so somebody's doing it to somebody else's grandchild. Like those who put somebody in slavery go into slavery. Somebody who had everything, who stole everything from somebody, will have everything taken. You would think that that's wrong, but it's kind of like evening out the scales, because it wasn't these people's in the first place, or it wasn't that person's in the first place. Meaning your children, if you didn't steal this from this person, you wouldn't be in the elite class or the upper class energy. If you didn't steal that knowledge, or if you didn't steal somebody else's ace of cups, you wouldn't have passed high school. And somebody else could have not passed high school because or a certain test or something, because you were using their intellectual property. So you could have got low test scores in school because you were a fucking genius. And somebody else was always pulling on your genius energy to get good grades and have you not even like school, or not even really do good in school. Do you get what I'm saying? This is how dangerous this shit is. And this person could have a position in a political party, but their mind ain't even set up. That they may be having a low IQ. They may be like irritable. They may be not able to make good decisions or something like this. So it's basically somebody's taking, it's like, say we have a strip in our back. Somebody took your strip out, or, okay, that's what I'm saying. Remember back in the day with the baby dolls, they have that voice box in there. It's like somebody took your voice box out and gave you their voice box. It's almost like what I'm hearing is like in ancient times or in times, I'm seeing like the beginning of the American gods, when those people was on that journey, and it was like clay kind of weird figures that they was using to tell that story. I'm seeing somebody telling like a story like that, but it's like once they find out where the stuff is, that's death. It's automatic death for that person. You kill the person, you retrieve it, and you give it back. These people knew the day was coming. This could be also why they tried to create like a 5D or another dimension to hide in. So you thinking like back in the day, people put underground forts when they thought nuclear war was going to happen. But these people are doing something other than that. Or even a safe. I'm hearing a safe. Having sex with multiple people that will have your back, or their lineages will be linked with yours. And then you'll have people to have your back. It's like stolen heritage. Hold on. shit. I just heard battle ready. Cause somebody could have like land up north. Like you thought when you met these people, like, oh, my family have an old church and an old farm or something in the north. It's like these are jewels being dropped because somebody, masculine energy, could have joined a wolf pack in the north. This is like somebody that grew up around all brown people, but when he went on this wolf pack journey, the clan he found is like a whole bunch of like country boys, like Wisconsin country boys. They could have even had this moon energy with their pact, but this is something like the Empress can't trust either one of these groups, but somebody could have dissed the Empress for this moon energy. And eventually they found out there could have been a raid or something, or somebody took over some land or something here. Like somebody got set up. Or like the family wasn't actually of this land or this retrieved land, but maybe the son and maybe somebody that you're connected to, because say you met somebody that's not even their son. It looked like it could be, but it really wasn't. This shit is kind of crazy. But it's almost like somebody's picking up your scent. Somebody's picking up somebody's scent. It's like this is erased from this person's memory, or they don't want to remember, or they don't think, or, you know, somebody's thinking that they left you behind because you was brown skin. And really, it's something else. Like, somebody's grandparents was in reverse here. Because the up higher, there's like some type of wealthy families. In the middle, there's some families that is in the middle, there's some families that is kind of home to their parents' house. Like I grew up south of where I'm at right now. It's like starting all over or something. But to go north, there's an opposing group or something that has taken over something here. Like these boys had a good couple years to do something, to play around, but they didn't take heed. I'm telling you, this is why somebody deleted my first videos on tarot on this channel was so fucking strong because everybody was up in here. It's just for a term. That's why they deleted them. I think it would solve a lot of these political crimes. We were more on a first name basis with these presidents. I think that could have been offensive. So somebody had to show me something, or be respectful, or respect your elders. But these are new. No matter what the apparatus look like, the people that's controlling these people right now, they're not the elders. We got Polo Suo, the old abbreviation of Ponit Loco Suyo, put in his place. Polo. Somebody could like to wear polo shirts or something like this. Used in warrants of attorney. Somebody could have been put in their place because of polluting someone or defiling someone. Like, I feel like somebody was saying they don't like fat people, but secretly somebody does. We talked about this already. So they shame, if these women get onto them, or if people get onto them that are like your fat ass, this person will like defile you, like finish you, just to make sure people don't think that that's true. So it's giving me like a pond, a body of stagnant water without an outlet. larger than a puddle and smaller than a lake, or like a body of water with a small outlet. So this could be, you could be a body of water or something with a small outlet. This could, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, something could be your small outlet. Having a superficial area or more of 10 ponds, having, okay, 10 acres. Not appropriated by the proprietors to their private or prior to certain date. This would make me think shit. The first time they could have, well, one of the first times they could have swatched my family out was um, when we went to the Mall of America. And when we had already planned it, and I didn't think like months before, and I thought it was gonna be before my due date, and then I ended up having the children, and then like a week later we was on the road. So they was newborns when we went there. But I was like, it's okay, because then they won't be making no noise and stuff. So I don't know. The Bishop of Rome, the supreme head of the Roman Catholic Church, the Pope. Okay, let's see. The port, a place for loading and unloading the cargo of the vessel and collecting of duties or customs upon import and export. All right, anyways, I'm gonna put this back, put this away. We already did the word of the day. What happened to that little white square thing that you gave me, Bree? That little white square that you gave me for the bottom of this. Oh,
I didn't take it.
can you go get that one out of my car? Why not? That's what I'm saying. So I'm about to be serious with you. You just gonna have to spend all your money on whatever this is, because I can ask your ass to do one thing for me. Don't worry about it. It's like somebody let go of the love of their life to join some kind of group, and they end up with somebody else that could even be darker than this person, but these people allotted that person in. And I'm thinking a man probably wouldn't see something like this. They'll be like, oh, it's been this long, I don't have to sneak around. One of the other dudes is dating a black girl, maybe we could hang out now, right? Whew. But it was never about that. Say this one boy was mixed they self. It was never about that. It was about who is allotted the most property or something there. By somebody letting you in on a scandal, telling you, yeah, you own this, but they know about what your wife owned and she's more wealthier than you. And then they take your ass into their group, and then they end you, and then now they got your grandma, what you thought was your grandma and them land, and what your wife had, because they didn't tell you that part. Because this is about wicked. This is like the war between the wicked and the good. And now she's just like the pack. She could have been in the past the pack leader for these people. Somebody ruthless here. Because I'm getting that there's people that's like high honor ruthless, right? They know what to do to fix a motherfucker that do something like, you know what I'm saying? But then there's people that just do ruthless shit to people just because they thieves and they want to steal from people. And there's people that, you know how to get on that level when they need to. All right? It's amazing to me. Hold on. Okay. I can't stop thinking about you. Please do what's best for you. Somebody don't want what's best for you. Somebody don't want to kiss you. These are just what's on the top. And somebody saying that they was hurt by you and they can't let go, but they somebody saying that I can't let go, but they can. Okay? Because they can't handle your love here. And I feel like also sex with you, somebody doesn't want this because I feel like somebody is fuck. Joe. Joe. Here. Fucking dummy. Okay. Sex with you in reverse. This could be somebody that don't know. Okay. There's a new emperor in town, whether that's you, me, or this person, and they don't know the person. Somebody doesn't know you. So this could be somebody again skipping succession. This shit is gonna backfire for the third time. Okay, because of who none of this shit would have happened the three times if the right person, if they didn't lie and say somebody was dead or out the way. So something is not gonna work some kind of way. This could be like third generation of people that can have whatever they want. Why would they respect some kind of stupid succession? You see what I'm saying? Somebody doesn't want what's best. Somebody could have even passed away and they just didn't want something for you. Like, you know? And that's what I was thinking. This shit is so confusing because, well, who are you trying to say had those children? Because I remember having all these children. I went through the birthing pains, blah, blah, blah. But this is like somebody telling me that no, it's actually the person that it's actually the person died or something, or we put that person in the house with those kids and then we moved you on with new kids like that. But why does that make sense? Why does that make sense to like to double kids? Why would that? It just don't make no sense to me. Because I'm feeling like what these people don't understand is there's something in me that you can't take. There's something in me that, you know, it's where I say it go. It ain't where you say it go. See, let's stop time and go back 22 years ago, me sitting in that house in that apartment in Zion with those kids. It's like somebody's trying to convince me that that person is still there in those apartments. They raised those children in that apartment and everything. It's like, no, bitch, these kids was with me and I raised them kids. You know, it's something like this. Okay. I feel like there could be a young boy sitting in somebody's apparatus. So These people that are beneath me in ranking or the pecking order are in a place trying to tell me which version of this man I get to pretend like he's still alive and keep around me. It's weird. It's weird. Okay, but they're the black ones, or they're the dark ones, or they're the ones in the Sheol, or they're those people, but they're trying to crawl over my living body or my lively body and go to the top and say we are the top dog. No, you're the shit at the bottom. You're the shit at the bottom. You see what I'm saying? And even if these are people that went and dealt with basketball players and shit like this, and they feel like that's higher up, that's still not the ranking of whatever this bloodline is that I'm in. It's still beneath this ranking. You just trying to separate me. You trying to separate me from my money to say that that takes away abundance or wealth. But wealth and abundance doesn't necessarily show on the way that you wear your clothes or how big your house is. It's something else that people are surviving off of right now. You don't have that. You have the money. Okay. This would be like, even if these people, there's something in your DNA, they can't replicate that. So they're producing children. They can help with maybe like small illnesses or help scientists come up with vaccines, but they can't cure like HIV or something with their DNA makeup. So somebody's trying to be funny here. You know what I'm saying? You trying to be fucking funny. Like you know anything about what is valued or should be valued or protected. So you're protecting, again, like I said, you're protecting something that is increasing your enemy on your lands, and you're depreciating something of value that heals the people of this soil. Do you get what I'm saying? All right. I see a hand. Y low. I see a hand. Y low. So I don't know. Somebody could be saying, I'm from California. This could have something to do with a handler too. Okay. Y low. So somebody saying like, I'm from California or whatever like this. Why am I low on the totem pole here? But again, this is what I was just saying, because of what they've been fondling and playing with. Because you was flying Phoenix Moon out there to California and shit. Instead, they lied to you and told you when you left with Eve, the Fame clone or whatever like this. They told you that you left with God and you did not leave with God. That's why. Curly. I'm gonna call him Curly. Curly energy. That's why. Somebody lied. This is a power couple. Me and my man was the power couple of, we made it out of the lower class men into a little bit of a higher realm. And I feel like they separated and took him into merchants and landowners. I was just a landowner. They could have took him into like merchant area. I came up out of the grave that they tried to drop me in as a priest and a teacher at the top of the totem pole. And then when I started doing tarot, y'all tried to take me back to commoner peasants and servants. But really, we in God, we in the midst of the mountain energy. Yep. And I feel like this is also somebody's brainwashed. They don't know their origins. They're somebody saying, I'm from California, but this may not be the one from California. This may be the one from New Orleans or something like this. And they just brainwash you. I don't know why you can still pick up on my signal. That's what I'm saying. A bunch of people like, oh, we're good without you, but you're plugged into my server. I just heard you. So you're still using my energy because you cannot survive without it. Because what? And that's why I said somebody spent so much time and money trying to do something. All right. Somebody could be trying to make a run for it. So even the other day, I was like, I don't even know if I want the kid, if I'm going to be leaving. Somebody think they leaving with the kid. They're not. Okay. Because I know what you're going to do. So you can't have any of the kids. Why would I leave? If these people is trafficking children, why would I leave the children? Even if these children are in custody of other people, you cannot have a conservatorship over it. If I found out the conservatorship ruined my life by people, fake people saying that they was my parents and getting a conservatorship to siphon all my money over the past 40 something years, why would I allow any of you to have a conservatorship of anything? Even if you tried to mix these children like on damsel with my blood to try to get a pass, you're not having any of them. You're not having any custodial rights or nothing over these children. And I don't even know who these children is if I would even be able to use them, because you could have trained them to just hate me and love these wicked people that stole them. You understand? And this could be how you felt about somebody, because I know I'm like, shit, God, don't let me feel nothing for nobody right now. Don't even let me feel sorry for a motherfucker, to be honest with you. So this could be this energy. Somebody's like, oh, express your love. And it's like, boom, right here. I may not say it with my lips, but you knew this when you was tapping into my energy. Yeah. Motherfucker, you trying to make me look at everything else. It was you. And somebody's like, okay, they was using a masculine energy as bait for me to latch on to this person as bait. But this person, something bigger, was using something around the corner and back around was bait. It's like, oh, you want to use him as bait to bait her in? Okay, well then let me show you this kind of bait. Then something bigger just came and bit the person, a shark or something like this. Okay, it's something like that. So I feel like the grandparents' identity could be proper, but it's like they changed something on paperwork so that you couldn't get something out of something. Because, I mean, even somebody's grandparents could be their parents, or you were created, I don't know, different. Okay. Now, that was without shuffling, but I think that this is heavy. Yeah, we got Yo in Wisconsin, and S is in reverse. What's a state with S? Not like South Carolina. What's a state? Is there one? Somebody might iced out grill. I just seen a bedazzled car around the corner. Or somebody's grill could be iced out. Hold on. Black. Kodak. Hold on. What is this? Y'all, my brain. Usually I'm good, man. I used to always want to go on one of them TV shows. Okay? Yeah, we're not getting really any. Cause I don't want South Carolina or South Dakota. That's two. Okay? So maybe that's why I can't think of one, because it ain't. Or this could be talking about states in general. S, Wisconsin, and New York. Somebody's name could be starting with an S. Wisconsin and New York. Or these could be like stately men or stately entities. Judge Judy Shineland. Somebody's name could start with that. S-H. Mm, to see, that's giving me the Kanika, because the one picture, one of those pictures, Kanika kind of looked like the one boy on Doug, his best friend, that blue guy. Okay, but there's a masculine energy here of that be doing like, you know, reels or whatever like this, and he's real calm and cool, collective, and he looked just like Kanika. That one of the Kanika's pictures, she don't look like herself in that picture, but that also looked like Judge Judy to me. So maybe this person swapped out, like he real mellow. This dude, somebody's name could be Mellow, right? Somebody's somebody's name could be Mellow, but these could also be something here. Okay. This could also be this wind energy. If this person is really a male, if this person, like, if there was like a situation with a sexual assault here. These could be like the younger boys or the forever youngers here. They could have liked me at some point in time when there was not war, and now they call themselves being mad at me or some shit like this. All right. Or this is somebody that, again, they say, I can't handle your love. If there's somebody is not well versed in like talking about emotions or something, because you see the Three of Swords is the person really care about you. And I'm also hearing our world. So I don't know what this, I'm just a little bit confused. Because I can't handle your love. I don't want, this could also be somebody that's already kissing on you. Okay. They could have a clone or a doppelganger or a version of you. I just feel, yeah, with the Chariot in reverse. I don't know what these people is doing, y'all. Because this, it's like, what the fuck is this? Whoever this is. Like, this is something that's going to get your ass anyway. Okay. I don't like the not like people holding on to other people getting growth, and the person don't feel like they're getting growth. It's like you could take a stuffed animal and buy it all the shit in the world and make it comfortable, but you got a whole human being out here. You're using the energy to put the essence into that stuffed animal, and then you're leaving a person. Like, over time, something is not going to be satisfactory. I feel like somebody doesn't know how. This was a bad idea that somebody did, not having sex with you, trying to teach you a lesson, and now somebody could be like sick or something. And this person is like, I was hurt by you, but this person was letting these people siphon your energy. Like, I don't know. Somebody is like, don't like to take accountability. Girl, this is what I said. This is what I said. These are the ones that probably is coming around me because of these things of them not having to pay child support for these women that stole their semen and created these babies. Shit like this. Those are the rights that these people are looking for, protection against these people. They was being childish, or they was being little whores, girls or boys. All right. And they didn't know the consequences, or they was following up after somebody. This person don't want you to do what's best for your heart. They want you to do what's best for them, possibly. And I can't stop thinking about you in reverse. This could be because somebody already flipped this person's mental. Somebody's already like scrubbed clean. Okay. a dimension jump. Somebody trying to do a dimension jump. It's this when energy cease and desist. This could also be something that happened if my man went to on the 28th went to Vegas for his birthday with my two twin daughters. If that's even where they really went, then this what's her name? The mayor from up there. I think that could be a clone of Polly Wynn. The mayor up there, the black mayor that was getting in all that trouble by those people. I forget what her name is. Okay, that could be the same person. All right. This could be the person that told them that the Empress was in reverse so that they can, if this is a transgender, so they can have sex with me. But then they could be also now claiming that this masculine energy had sex with them and did something to them. This person don't have no money. All right. They lied. They're going to have to pay back this whatever to the Queen of Wands here. All right. Devil energy in reverse. We got the sun, the devil. Somebody is not the sun, a devil. They're not an angel. They're not a demon. Somebody is a god. This Queen of Wands here. And they was not supposed to have dark children, but somebody snuck and did this anyway. They crafted up something to do it anyway and then hide it. And they kept the King of Wands away from his Queen of Wands. This who gets somebody, you know what I'm saying, going. And somebody wants to put an end to this separation. All right. Somebody wants to put an end to the separation between them and something like that. Also, somebody could have somebody's black box. This could be a part of your brain that, you know, after a car accident or something, they recover this to try to see what happened to you. If they find like a bot or a synthetic or something in the field, they could go in this thing to find out. Like, yeah, what could have happened at a certain time, where somebody could have hid the body, something like this. So judgment is on a union or something like this, or a contract. It could be leading to a tower here. So there's data that these children have because of the people that stole the empire. They have the data going through these children. They know where to be when the certain time comes of the day, when the light hit a certain area. They know where to be in order to get these little things here. I don't know why these beings don't want you to know what you're involved with. I don't like that. I don't like that. Hierophant energy. This is like something like, dude, I don't like it because I'm hearing like, oh, waking up in Vegas. So like, I see if it was something where I went to bed last night and I wake up and I'm in some satin sheets and like, where the fuck am I at or whatever, you know? And then somebody tried to explain to me, wait, we took you here because of whatever, and I'm freaking out for a second or something until it's like, oh, okay, well, what the fuck happens? Do I go back home? Do I like? It's nobody's doing anything like that. Wherever these dealings are, it's a little bit more disturbing when you don't know that when you get a feeling like I was gone for a week. Where the fuck was I at? It's disturbing. And I feel like somebody want to freak you out. Yeah, somebody's being enlightened here. You know, I don't want to deal with people I get to choose. I don't want to deal with individuals that have to drug me for everything. This could also be what the fuck they was doing to Britney Spears. With that ketamine or something like this that can fuck up your mind if they give it to you too much. All right. Yeah, twinkle, twinkle, little star. Like, these girls are getting out. I don't want these girls in this. Just like the Webster girls did whatever they did to me and then blocked me out of something. I don't want them or their children in the chariots. Again, these are wildcats. So they don't belong in well, I guess you could say Thundercats. Whoa. You know what I'm saying? Okay, you could say Thundercats. But I feel like during the storm, all right, it's still fantasy. It's still fantasy. And plus, these are like little wildcats. These are not thundercats. It just, they're all forever going to be wild, renegade kind of energy. They're never going to be tamed. So their political arena is not a place for them. It's just not. That's what I think. Yeah, it's abusive. These people be abusing someone. So it might not be New York that's in reverse. We got it here, okay? New York and it, and somebody's ex is in reverse. All three of these things, but I feel like it could be these. This is the problem. This is the problem. Don't just even look like it's. You know how people do the girl. Okay, hold on. This ring is too big. But you know how people do that west side. Let me do it over here. Whatever the fuck they do with the west side, it kind of look like this. This is not a good this is not a good idea to do whatever this is here. These could also be these girls from school hiding in the vassals of my children in the house after they've been caught doing some crime. This is like these people think that they could hide. But some of these are incubus energy. I'm not sure. I don't think that these people dated these people in real life. We should not be having to be responsible by holding on to these energies. And these is people that in real life, we was like, girl, I don't want to fuck with him. Okay. Well, if you didn't fuck with them in real life, I don't think that we should be forced to tend to them in the afterlife or anything of that nature. Because these people is not the apple of God's eye here. All right. And justice is going to be prevailed. Okay, so justice is going to be prevailed here. All right, they blaspheme the Holy Spirit by trying to categorize this person and put this person in a place, and now all of them about to lose their place. Yeah, they're not going to be able to be in relationships or something like this, or they're not going to be able to like be on the spaceships or something. They can't be trusted here to do jobs like this. You get what I'm saying? We got somebody named Art in reverse. And we got Best. Okay. And then something is about you. It's not about you. This is about a different Empress in reverse. So somebody's mad because you can't help them. Okay. Low. Somebody named Low or Lauren or Lori. Somebody is low. We got the foe in reverse. The low people in reverse. We got Yo in reverse. And we got Key or Kiki in reverse. And then Ilon. So Ilon. Or Lonnie. Londa. Somebody is in reverse. Somebody could have just recently got you for something. Like these are special agents that's like Agent Smith's energies that's created to rob us right now, I'm guessing. Or just because you think somebody look attractive on Instagram, that's allowing that person to have access to your bank account. Like, bitch, please. Like you act like this is real life. Even if I seen a nigga on, you know what I'm saying? I'm dealing with your fine ass nigga. You ain't touching my pockets though. What they say, a bitch can't get $1 out of me? Cause I was watching some about these alpha dudes, right? And it was like, he was big and bad and all the girls was throwing, and it's making me think about all these girls putting their ass in my damn, putting their ass in my feed, on my story. And then I'm thinking like, damn, I ain't getting married. I don't even want to date no bitch. Or I ain't no bitch getting my money. You know, it sound like a dude. You know, I sound like a dude. Like, married shit. What you mean forever, bitch? No, like, you know what I'm saying? Them songs were coming on, bitch. I wanted to run up out that nail place. And it was just drilling it in my head. Oh, just don't hurt me now. I'm here. I'm never leaving you. I'm never letting you go this time. We could be friends, motherfucker. I don't know what you talking about. I'm just not about to get started with a new session or something. You know what I'm saying? I ain't about to be putting on, I'm not about to turn into no stud and tape down my boobs and shit like this and hang around with some niggas. I'm gonna be a female that look good as hell and hang around some niggas if I had to be a poly, whatever the name is. Okay? This could also be, you didn't even get to embrace this. Like, You didn't get to embrace a whatever it was that we just learned about, when you could have multiple husbands. Okay, this could be something else here, just like America with Russia and all them. But maybe these people went another way this way, and they uplifted the women from their own place. But the thing is, you're trying to do it here in America or with America and let them abuse America. But this is making me think, no, this is the storyline that we read before about the abuse of. We did a whole video on it, a whole reading on it, not reading, but like reading an actual book. Okay, um in articles and shit about how they was letting these women come here and using their witchcraft that they learned from their land to abuse women or put the women in their place, and then they started using it on the men. If the man is like, wait a minute, I miss Regina, I miss my, my American girl, and they like, no, you're with me now or something, Stan. And then it's like, no, I missed Regina now. I don't know about, this is like somebody like, I don't know about this, but I want to see Regina, and we made a deal. And then they try to walk out the door, and the door slam, and they're like, whoa, what the fuck did I get into? This is like also Delilah. Somebody trying to convince somebody to cut off their air. These women could have been tricking these men too, like, see, all this is happening because you cut me off. But no, all this is happening is because they cut you off. And then you put spell work on them. It's something like this. Okay? So thou should not suffer a witch here. Nine of Swords, somebody could be like, okay, all right. This could also, the witch shit could be people putting like claims on somebody. Somebody could be putting like a punch themselves in the face, like that thing with Martin and that one lady. Okay, a thin line between, like, or some crazy movie like that. You understand? Okay, 8 of Cups. Like somebody can't walk away. Like, I don't know what this is. It's a lot going on because I feel like somebody got another person's energy here. That's also trespassing. This could also be the girls that I told you about that be making them big ass things of spaghetti and macaroni and shit, and getting all the boys to come over there and hang out and drink Hennessy and shit all day in the summertime, kick it and talk shit and smoke blunts and watch TV and shit. You know what I'm saying? All right. So I don't know, because I don't cook no more. Somebody could have already did this. I could be somewhere cooking for some niggas or something. I don't know what this is, okay? I mean, I could still cook myself, but that's what I'm saying about somebody taking an aspect away from someone and then giving it to someone else, or taking you at that state. Like, oh, that meatloaf that bitch just made, get that one. You know what I'm saying? And then they just dial you up and put you on the fucking spaceship and take you over here, and you doing this, right? It's also like giving your love to someone, but whatever this is that they put me or you through, they don't deserve it. So you don't get to help me. Let me build what I'm gonna build without your love. So motherfuckers can see, give me my shit. So motherfuckers can see what I do when I'm loving people and what I do when I'm working on myself. And I change if not. It's just different. You get what I'm saying? Somebody don't want your ass to do something without them. Can't walk away. Queen of Cups is in reverse. I'll stop talking to that Queen of Cups if it's making you mad. It's not, I don't know. Somebody could have had to get a restraining order with the justice system here. Somebody became enlightened about what somebody was doing. They could have got scared, got behind the justice system, got a damn lawsuit or something like this. They don't want to be in a relationship with somebody, okay? And they want to open up to somebody else. Look, the person like, please give me another chance or something like this to whoever this is. Somebody wants you to open up to them. Death is on their back. Somebody think there's the sun on their back, but it's death. Okay? Somebody's not stressed out because somebody can't steal something no more. It's like it was raining money or something somewhere here. And then you got the Queen of Swords, ready to tap that ass with that Nine of Cups in reverse. Somebody had to pay up. Okay? And she do love. Okay? She sent it out a lot still, even. Just don't even try to give it back. I remember somebody said, oh, can I borrow like $1,000? I need to do something to somebody that was around me. And then they said, well, you know what? I don't even want to borrow it to you. I'll just give it to you because I don't want it to be where you owe, where I'm looking for the money again or something. I don't know why somebody said that or whatever this is. Okay, that's why I was saying some of this shit could be that somebody thought somebody had a cousin, an auntie, a mom, a dad, brother, somebody that they call bro or sis or something like this. But these was really this person's lovers, or it was really their something. You grew up in a family. You thought these was your aunties and uncles, and your grandma had all these kids. These was really plants, or they was really, people that was taking care of your estate, but they never told you, hey, it's your estate. You know, do you still want me working here or something like this? And then it's like the people in the kitchen handling everything in the castle while the queen is blindfolded and tied up in the dungeon. And then instead of these people find another thing in the underbelly of the crown where they now running everything, and they got their own little court system. Fuck with the queen. The queen don't even know what we doing. So bitch, you're not about to go to the queen. You about to go tell the queen what's going on? Oh no, you're not. And then they came up with their own jail system or stoning system. Like this nigga about to go tell the queen, this person want to go, something like this here. This could even be where sex with you or communicating with you or sitting down with you or breaking bread with you was what was needed. And somebody was like, I ain't giving it to you. But now they're sick as hell or something. But they can actually change that around and come get what they need from you. But you're never going to get what you need from them. Say, I got to actually fuck somebody. You understand? This is about breeding or people being in heat or something like this. That I haven't fucked somebody in 20 years. Me and this person, when we do, it's like a healing thing for a bunch of people. Somebody is being selfish by not letting, or when we embrace each other, when we chill with each other, when we laugh with each other, when we drink with each other, it's like, oh my God, everybody's so happy. It brings you back to like a nostalgic time. It might even be like you used to do parties with this person or something, right? You used to do get-togethers. Y'all be like, yeah, what's up? Hey, call what's me to call them, whatever. Like, come over here, or whatever today. It's something like that, and you're not doing that anymore. And this is something. These are like, I don't know. It's important. Somebody wanted to show you how much fun they can have without you. Okay, by playing with your shit or something when you wasn't there. Yeah. It's something like this. Queen of Cups is working with the underworld. The Queen of Cups in reverse. All right. And then we got the Four of Cups. It's also weird too, because it's still, they're putting people in these little packs and groups, but it's still hard knock life. It's still giving me Little Orphan Annie. Like you're gonna go around some people and be like, hey girl, welcome here or whatever. Here's your new bed or whatever. It's you know what I'm saying, like a summer camp or some shit like this. It's like, huh? And most of the girls that got this package here, they got a BBL, they got work done on their body, or they lost weight or something like this. They could fit in. You'll just be the fat girl in the group or something like this. Or you're going to be the old bitch that look old, Okay, that need a makeover or something. Or the nerd. Okay. All right. Because I'm telling you, whatever this is, if I'm the mother of time, I have not been dealing with this. They have. The wrong people have been manipulating time for the wrong shit. This is somebody, their feelings got hurt one day when you told them that you can't come over and play. And so they tweaked time to make it seem like that shit never happened because it bothered them all this time that you didn't show up to their 5th birthday party. This your best friend. Y'all was friends for 20 years. And one birthday party that something bad happened. This friend is still mad at you because you didn't show up to that birthday party. And so somebody's trying to tweak time to go back and change that, not knowing that there's 10 other things that's attached to that little trick, and somebody was doing this shit all the time. It's like if you was with a nigga for 3 years, he was trying to go back to he went back like 1,000 times and said, wipe this person out, wipe this person out, wipe this out. They didn't realize what it was manipulating. First of all, you're not the people, the keeper of the keys in the portals. Second of all, somebody did something fucked up. Okay, I don't know what they did. Okay, they just did. This could be also somebody that wanted to tweak it back until they can be the most high. And it could be being accepted because this person know that you're here to bring the sword and pain. That is also order as well. Cut off game. And so somebody's talking like, oh, we should be kinder. Everybody should be so happy right now. But they know that that's damnation as well. Because whatever this cleansing or cleaning up is, it has to happen. So this shit could be getting shot down right where it stands here. Like these are all these people that know they need their ass whooped and they over there hiding. And they're like, oh, we thought that if we intimidated you, you would at least lie to us until we put you on the throne. And then you'll say, now, this is the time for the payback for everything. No, I'm going to tell you now. I don't change if not. I'm going to sit on the throne and say the same thing. And then I'm going to sit over here like this and do the same thing. Okay? You know, you're not going to get away with this ass whooping. We used to play this game when we was little. And you know you did something. Ma, you told us not to be running around in the living room, whatever. Shalana was running around in there. She knocked over that vase. What vase? My one vase with that lady face on it? That black lady on it with the afro? That vase? Yeah. Oh, you wait until I get home. And you be like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, ooh, you get on my nerves. You get what I'm saying? Some shit like that. Knowing that these people is never going to take somebody in no portal or nothing. Doesn't matter if this person, but this person is illegitimate here. Yeah. Or there could be 3 poles here too. This one can let go of you. I can't let go of you. And then this person can't handle your love. And then what else is this? And then the chariot in reverse. Because he got his hand on somebody's dick on a spaceship. It's just bottom line. Somebody got their hand on somebody's penis on the spaceship. And this person is sick. This person got a disease. This shit is getting blocked. This person trying to challenge me for the spot for the Most High. It's not. The Emperor is here. All right. There could be an Emperor here being protected while something gets laid out or to usher these people to jail for stealing these gifts from somebody and making them pay back whatever this is. Okay. Yeah, they didn't have they not only had a dirty cup or a dirty mind, it's even in reverse. So somebody was being really harsh with a Queen of Pentacles here. Okay. This is also the Queen of Swords version of somebody coming in and telling the Queen of Pentacles of her to sit down while I make your enemies my footstool. Don't be smiling in these people's faces. Don't tend to these people. Don't do like this. Don't just go when they want you to go. Sit that part of yourself, tuck that part of yourself in and pull the fuck this sword back out. Okay? Now somebody could be protecting something here, but I'm telling you, the Queen of Swords, I'm telling you, even this Emperor is having to stand next to this Queen of Swords. He's like, he's scared. Because I feel like this is somebody you love and they love you. And they trying to send this cute motherfucker in to get you all like all wet between the legs or something like this. And you might have to keep your sword up to him. Because of what he was doing to the Queen of Pentacles. Oh no, you was whooping on the Queen of Pentacles? My Queen of Pentacles? Me? She trying to hurry up and get away from this nigga and come hide up under my feet. And somebody coming here and somebody, whoever this is, was protected. It's almost like whoever this was protecting this person to do this mean things to this person here. Please. Okay. Please. None shall escape it. Please. What, Goose? Please. Wait. The quicker they get. Mm-hmm.
Are you stirring?
Mm-hmm.
French fries.
No, tell your mom. It's like none can escape it. And you know how your mom used to say, come on over here and get this ass whooping or something like this real quick. Cause
please.
you know, we ain't, like that. All right. So again, somebody, watch out, Goose. All right. So something is good enough for somebody here. Okay. So everybody trying to hide and scurry, or you trying to go in your room and take a nap, thinking when she come in the door it make a difference. Depending on what you did and how hard that person day at work. If it was a hard day, they probably just go in there and lay down and go to sleep too, and then you get up and you know what I'm saying. Go get you some, sneak in the kitchen, get something to eat or whatever, and then go back in there and pretend like you sleep some more because you don't want to get yelled at. That kind of shit. All right. And I hope this ain't no entity, a younger masculine energy. Like, I be thinking about people like come to my house, or when my children leave the house, they turn into a whole different person or something. Under control by somebody else. Or that'd be crazy because somebody could be using the child's father or close enough to the father to have sex with the child or the daughter or something like this. And the daughter is never going to tell you because it's not your daughter. Somebody ate the daughter's brains, and this is really a bitch that you went to school with that you sitting up in here raising. Girl, y'all got to you got to excuse me up out of that. So when they leave, they turn into two different characters right around the corner as soon as they leave out of the area or something. And then what do you call that? Okay, what do you call that? They keep on saying like, oh, when auto comes, like it's not like the person is not who you think it is. Okay. That's why I said if this Empress Lily, like these girls is not getting away with this. If these are really little boys or something like this, and these boys was doing something inappropriate to even older women, I need everything on punishment, in trouble, locked up that need to go before I can even move on to the next part. And somebody's not understanding that. These are probably people that used to get away with stuff. But just like the super rich preyed on some of us in order to get super rich, besides what their parents was offering them, what goes around comes around. Excuse me. You have to pay it back. Like, have we lost our minds here? Oh my God, you went in that piggy bank, but this ain't these are heist, real high level shit. No, you're not getting away with it. Well, your mama did this to my mama 100 years ago or something. Well, I don't know how far back these people is playing these games or something, but I don't want no parts in it. It's also somebody trying to compete. When I haven't initially, I feel like I haven't initially, like, you know how two people be into it to have, I haven't had that in a long time. And I don't think it's my fault. Like even if my spouse, my so-called spouse or the hijacker of the whatever was listening, it's nothing, it's inhumane is what you're doing. I haven't engaged in any mutual anything in a very long time. Or if ever. You understand? Somebody wanted to say that they pimped out God. And then there's going to have to be judgment for that. You can't, one game, everybody sitting in front of everybody playing the football game. There's rules. One team can't just make the rules, be the judges, be the this, be the that, have it on their court all the time. You got to wear the uniform they say. You got to do everything. It's not even a competition no more. What are you doing? And it's like, what, these children are illegitimate because even if I got the crown when I was born, anything that these people have created and it goes against me, or especially is something or stealing away from, it doesn't exist. You can show me. Remember in the beginning of the Bible when they said, okay, Cain and Abel was the shepherd and the tiller and the shepherd or whatever it was. And he said, go ahead and bring me whatever this is. And he was like, oh my goodness, I'm so happy with this. And then the other one got mad and threw the shit down like, why you don't think my stuff is good? You understand? King of Spears. This is like these people are. They seem like they used to be really good with dispersing stuff amongst their own or something like this. Like ouch, this skin is coming off. um they've been fair maybe, or maybe this is even a situation where like the idols or the people that's most famous or get the most likes on Instagram, they the ones that get money or advancements put in their pockets, and the other ones feel like shit because they didn't make it. But it don't even make sense because now a bunch of people been caught buying views and blocking your views. No, Goose. They've been caught holding your views down and giving somebody else views. You got more of a shock value. People can't wait. They on the edge of their fucking seat. See, somebody doesn't know about entertainment. You could try to fool me, but you can't. I know everything what I'm doing on this channel. I know everything what I'm doing on this channel. I'm not doing it on purpose. It comes natural to me. But if I sit back in hindsight and think, come on, man. You don't got another one. It's just right. And again, we're talking about some type of storyline that's talking about a certain particular lost group of people. So if we're trying to see who's the best prophetess, is it these girls that sleep with these men or allow them to use their body or whatever like this, and then they can tell what's going on, or is it somebody that's more concerned at what's going on at the root of something to fix a whole thing? It's not about what you get what I'm saying, how you're saying it, how you're presenting it, or how engaged somebody is. People could be doing spell work to have people engaged in their channel or something like this, and it ain't even that entertaining. I'm sorry. I know about entertainment. It's like it runs in my veins or something. You can't fool me. So YouTube could get sued or something like this. The fuck is you doing? You can't fool me about your algorithm is only some other bullshit. Like I told y'all yesterday about the spaceship going up and then going just landed on the other side of the nation. Okay? You understand what I'm saying? Okay? And now China got super trained, so they probably don't even give a fuck about a spaceship no more. You understand? So it's giving me that. You can say what you want to say about an algorithm, bitch. I didn't create that. I haven't dissected or anything. You can say what you want to say, but I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. And people like real shit. They like messy stuff, but they like real shit. And you just ain't gonna try to convince me that the ratings ain't there for me. Yeah, I don't care what you say. It's just showing your hand. It's just showing your hand. These are some people that you got a natural glow about yourself. No matter if you quiet, loud, you partying, you not. You don't have to do too much for people to like you or to cleave onto your energy or be like, what's that? It's actually that silent light that other people can see is why they started turning into creeper races towards you. And you didn't even know that these people was fucking with you like that in the dark. Somebody had all the friends in the world in the light, but in the dark, everybody was fucking with you. Plus, I already know that this child that y'all got here, that's an elder body or something like this. That's not my child. I was just looking at her a second ago. I'm like, that's not her. That's something else. Okay, it's almost mother knows best. Take it from your mother. Like somebody is in that energy here, but it's your child. And I'm not keying to the winds or the graves. None of these people. All right, y'all stole something a long time ago. All right, King of Spears. Like a lot of these people are making false accusations here. Like they dated your man or something behind your back, and these are succubus women that was creeping in somebody's window and sucking on their semen or something. You understand what I'm saying, King of Spears? Something about dark matter. Five of Cups energy here in reverse. Something is backfiring on somebody. They're trying to get out. Or somebody could be in a get out situation. Okay? Somebody's running from something here. 5 of Cups. Why I'm having a hard time with this? Out of reach. It's like you got to do something at a certain amount of time. But again, remember, this is some kind of, this is not the foundation of something. Yeah, like somebody saying some elements here. But I feel like these elements are taking us in the wrong direction. It's not the elements. This is the elements of something else. A lot of these people could have did something wrong to you in high school and this on their conscious. And so they act like, oh, I love you. So if they hear about something that happened against you, they might stand up for something like this. But it's only to be funny because these people know that you can't stand up for yourself, and wherever these people is hiding or whatever dimensions or rooms they hiding in, it's disgusting. You want to be in charge of everything so you could put stuff on somebody or do something and weigh people down. It's disgusting. We got the skeletons or the bones in reverse, or this head bone energy. Somebody's not reaching for those cups down there anymore. Somebody could be wanting to come up for air or something like this. We got the sun here with the 9 of Cups. I don't know what's this writing on the wall, this superstitious energy here. There's some suffrage here. Because I feel like somebody could be saying you being dark, but this is necessary. It's like certain groups know how to cleanse something, and you can't let nobody's tears or whatever this is play around here. I'm telling you, whoever these people is, they didn't give a fuck for this much time. If these are the prisoners or something like this, okay, of course we're not talking about them. But the people that chose to do this and do this and do it well, this is like a whale's eye. Maybe these people had a big bright plan to come back and get the Empress out of a loop or something years later, and now that's not going to happen. Or they spent all the money or all the time doing something else. You know, it's something like that. Justice. We got this she energy here. So it's like John and his children was banking off of God's child or something here. 10 of Swords. And then again, how much of this shit is really true about these dimensions and stuff? And how much of this is people planting information and knowledge in our heads and making it as a reality or as real as possible? Like, why are you wasting? That just seemed like these are distractions. Weapon, and he used to hate when I said that too. I said, yeah, them weapons of mass distraction. And he'd be like, you sound stupid saying that stuff. Stop saying that. I know you don't be saying that online, but that's what this is. Weapons of mass destruction. I mean, distraction. Queen of Swords energy. Yeah, there could be a sacrifice here. See how this I'm telling you, somebody's name is Lovely, or somebody calls somebody that nickname or something. It's like a heart. This person's body is crunched up like a heart. All right. And then we got the Queen of Swords here. There's a lot of hair on here. This Queen of Swords could be the heir. Also, somebody's clones was supposed to be their followers or their disciples, but they're being held back and they're watering other gardens that they should not be watering. Maybe this is also somebody was thinking about this shit in the long run, but they didn't run this by you. And the thing is, you were supposed to do that. I feel like also whoever with this messed up hair, okay, there's different stages of whatever they were doing, taking them pictures. whoever this is with this messed up hair, um, that was drowning or something or drowned. Um, I don't know why I feel like somebody could have. This could be happened somewhere else, and somebody took the body to a location. But whatever with that hair all on his face, on the face here. Yeah, see, remember? Two different energies here. Yeah, Nine of Swords again. Somebody is okay. See, this giving me like Kanika energy and the thing all crunched up. We seen pictures like this, and then we seen the pictures with the hair washing all over her. This look like somebody drowning. Queen of Swords. And then you got the Nine of Swords. Somebody's panicking. Something has been found. Some footage on a camera. Something like this. A fingernail, bitch. I don't know. King. Something here. The Empress. The baby from the Empress. So something, I don't know. Because I've seen on the Kanika footage, I've seen extraterrestrial activity. Okay. I've seen it with my own eyes several times, stopping and watching the. I seen one of those girls holding a baby and shaking a baby around in their hands. I seen it with my own eyes in the footage. If you slow down the footage, it's a whole nother story being told there. So these girls, somebody was doing something. Three of Swords. All right. You see this light in her face or in her head. Now it's in this man's stomach. The Three of Swords. Heartbreak. Baby daddy energy. That's why I said somebody lost the baby daddy. Person could be pregnant. Somebody trying to force me into the Empress or the Queen into this situation. Somebody was doing a video earlier and she was like, oh, you're the Empress, you're this, you're all this shit. And then I think that the Queen was too much. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, she flipped over, she looked at it, she put it down, she was trying to shuffle it, it came back up again. It's like almost like the person didn't want to say Queen. It's like the person, they seen it several times, looked at it, and I can tell what people doing when they're reading their cards before they even pull them sometimes, and they hold them in their hand and they thinking. I can hear what they thinking. So I know that because I know who this person is connected to. And I knew that the reason why the person didn't want to say the Queen is because that would have been admitting to something. Or they knew when I watched it, I would know that that was the admittance to who did something to the actual Queen. Four of Swords. Somebody could have been in solitary confinement. Uh-oh. I'm telling you, some of these young kids or something like this, they have seen these things. So the Queen of the Crow energy here, they could try to give that to me because divinely guided seer is trying to jump out of the energy of the sun to go hide somewhere else. And so this person could be trying to take so that they can't get caught. This person is trying to take the Queen of the Crows. Now the Queen of the Crows could be the person that get the people to dress in all black. Where there's boys and girls in this group, these might be the girls that dress in black. Again, it's degrading, it's blaspheming. Somebody wants somebody to be out of heaven. Okay, even if I was in a heavenly body, somebody else was using that or something, or using that energy or that pedigree to get through life. They waste it on this person. That's the only reason why this person can see far further or something like this. And all these people is going to have to be punished for it. Page of Swords energy here. Somebody spying. Okay. This could be this The Fugees. But I feel like this is Nina's. You know what I'm saying? This is Nina's. Why is that person with me? That's Nina's. Everybody's trying to claim something or claim someone, but this is not. And again, yours is out of this jurisdiction here. I don't, and nobody's claiming me, so you know what I'm saying? Although somebody might want to, it just ain't happening. Knight of Wands. This savage, this being savage energy. This could also be this no one would tell energy, where something happened to, I don't know if this could have happened to this friend and they put the wrong person down on the death certificate. They put me down or somebody else down. But somebody could have got like beaten by their boyfriend, or this is another girl or something that was cheating with the boy and ran up on somebody or something like this. It's giving me that somebody put a body somewhere. I mean, in I don't even think this have anything to do. Okay, if they took my forever young vassal or me and moved me here right to this neighborhood after high school, say an incident happened to me and the knights had to whisk me off, and I ended up living right here, and I'm being called today we was called to move in this house right here to get closer to the girl that lost her life in this county, but it was really me from the Pat to Lake County. Do you understand? It's some shit like this here. Because although I'm like, oh yeah, I was in high school and I ended up getting pregnant at like the last year, and then I finished school, and then I ended up getting married, and then I spent all this time and I was with my husband for 30 years, and there's a story that didn't go like that got something to do with me. You understand? Or somebody that was playing like they were me. Or this happened to this play sister and they're trying to act like this person is anointed and they're not. And this person got to pass some kind of boundary or get in the gates of heaven, and they're not supposed to be there because something had already happened to this person. You get what I'm saying? They're trying to make it like I'm the one that got a demon in me, or I'm the one tainted, or something like this. Knight of Wands, so that I can't get to my destination here. But it's like your best friend is the one that was moving pieces on the board because they wanted your man. You know what I'm saying? And when they got you out of your town where it's more heavily covered, that's when somebody struck. Like it's like no one would tell that a boy was like, oh, we breaking up? No, you can't leave me. But in this case, in somebody's case, there could be a girlfriend or a crazy girl. Like somebody could have already had a neuro trip with a group of people, and you made this boy go home and cry. And some bitch said, I got you. And so somebody was like, oh, she shows me all the time that she loved me without any words. Because somebody don't like the fact that I'm the word or the word of God or the world energy. So, oh, she showed me all the time. But this is somebody that wanted to replace me as the King of Cups, or wanted to replace me for my destiny. So as long as I sit down by you, you motherfucker, you dangerous then. For whoever this is. You dangerous. Now, somebody's trying to push something on through. The breaking between two people. And I don't even feel like it's all the things, because something could have been turned around at some point in time. It's because these people want these two people to separate it for good. And when that happens, you have to stop and think, why the fuck is these people so hell-bent on this? Before something happens here. Before a mutual something happens here. See, somebody could be Jewish. Somebody's name could be Julius, or something like this. This could be the great whale that somebody made because a royal couldn't rule. But these exercises that they putting me through could be trying to prep me for this. But it's like, do I even want this? They already ruined this. See how this person got the sun in their hand or the light in their hand? Ten of Cups. Somebody's a whole Ten of Cups on their own here. And somebody took this light. It's almost like whoever this is, this whale, took this light from this Ten of Cups to make it a dark Nine of Cups. Where's that Nine of Cups at that we had out here? But it's always been this. But this person took whatever this is behind these cups and they was holding on to it. And maybe this person was trying to see what actually happened to somebody. I don't know. It made them cry. This could be the truth. What happened? You know, this is like help or whatever like this. But Six of Spears, Six of Pentacles, hands off. Somebody's hand, somebody been caught white-handed. Like somebody's name could be White. All right. The Devil in reverse. Like there's no rhyme or reason. There's no feelings and whatever the fuck this is that's getting revealed here. I mean, I'd rather not even be doing